Hey, this is Christopher Daniels. I won this. I'm the Ring of Honor World Champion of the world. I wrote this. All yeah, comics team at number 1. You're listening to Going for the Ropes. Booyah!
And welcome to another episode of Going for the Rope. I'm your host, Starfish, here with...
Jay the Taylor Villain.
You said your name all wrong.
That's cool. That's so cool. It's alright.
So today we're going to be talking about SmackDown Live, which was pretty damn good.
It was better than Raw.
Yeah.
It was better than Raw. That's how I feel. 2-hour shows are way better than 3-hour shows.
Well, the SmackDown Live started off with video plays, see AJ Styles, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I think my thing is wrong. Nope, it's right.
Yeah, it is right.
We started off with Kevin Owens hosting the
highlight
reel.
He took over the
Such
show.
a jab. He's gone. Chris Jericho's gone. I'm gonna take it over.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he said. He said Chris Jericho's gone, and he doesn't deserve this, so this is mine.
Yeah, because the host will never, ever be seen again. He's talking about Jericho,
Jericho.
He goes into that what he did to Jericho is only like a sneak peek at what he'll do to AJ Styles, and he said he wanted to introduce his first guest of the evening. He did it in French. I love that he's speaking French. It's such a jab to, the American crowd is kind of like, haha, you don't know French. Fuck you.
So he's like talking shit in different language, and they won't even know.
And then AJ Styles comes out
without even being. Wait, imagine he wasn't the special guest.
No,
he just interrupted Kevin Owens and came out.
AJ comes out. He says he did terribly in high school French. He said he'll say this in English. Because he can.
That's right.
He said, Sunday he's going to beat Kevin Owens for the USA title, bring it back to the good old US of A. And, USA chants break out. And Styles says, we don't have to wait till Sunday.
We can do it right now. And then
Jinder Mahal's music hits.
It was Jinder, right?
Yep. Jinder Mahal's music hit, and Mahal will face Styles tonight. He came out.
Wait, but didn't? Oh yeah.
Yep, he fought AJ.
Yeah,
and he came out with the Singh brothers. Mahal came out saying, the Maharaja. I'm butchering this right now. Maharaja is supposed to be the guest. He should go further and call it the American Highlight Reel. That would be hot.
That would be dope. The American Highlight Reel. That'd be dope because he is the U.S. champion.
And then Owen says, "That's true. Like a true rude American." Styles interrupted him.
Yo, savage. Like.
Owens wants to hear from Mahal. What will happen this Sunday at Backlash? Mahal says, "What will happen at Backlash is exactly what happened last week on SmackDown, which is when he pinned
Randy Orton for the second time, right? Oh no, The first time he just kept on doing that finisher.
Yeah,
Randy a couple times.
Mahal says Americans will be bowing down to the Maharaja.
I tell you, the
Maharaja's feet when he becomes the WWE champion.
Yes.
Styles says he better concentrate on tonight or he won't make it to Sunday.
Yeah, but didn't he say something about becoming the U.S. champion and the WWE champion?
No, that was Owens last week.
Okay.
Owens is like, oh, I'm gonna beat AJ, and when I'm done, I'm gonna come after your title. What happened? Something funny happened after that.
I don't know. Didn't Baron Corbin come out?
No, I think AJ came out and said something.
I know.
What was it? It was hilarious.
I know when Baron Corbin came out, he said that they don't care about
Yeah, he said nobody cares about you, Randy, and nobody cares about India.
Yo, like he should on the whole Indian country, all that shit.
Mahal, they keep going back and forth, him and AJ.
Yeah.
Styles gets in the ring, but Owens
and then
gets out of the ring. Styles tells him, "Run while you can, but you won't have anywhere to go."
Then they start jumping him?
No. Styles tells Mahal to get in the ring, and then their match starts.
Oh, okay. I don't know why we keep on thinking AJ Styles getting jumped.
And Kevin Owens is on commentary.
Yeah, that's always great.
The match was pretty good. It was a pretty long match.
It was good though. For the first time ever, Jinder versus AJ. It was a good win for Jinder. The Singh brothers are coming in hand.
Even though technically Kevin Owens got involved.
Yeah, well, the Singh brothers and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, so AJ did kind of get jumped.
He got fucked over. But it's alright. It's alright because who he's fighting?
Randy.
No, AJ.
Kevin.
Oh yeah, sorry, Kevin. It makes sense for Kevin to interrupt the match.
Yeah, because of AJ. Mm-hmm. I want Mahal to change his finisher. He needs something more devastating.
I said that the last podcast. Mm-hmm. Like the last one we had. He needs a different finisher. He needs, I don't know, like,
because him just doing the regular.
Maybe a slam will be good, but a different way. Like, I don't know.
Put his own touch on like a power bomb, and they call it the Maharaja.
The
Maharaja Rising.
Something, yeah, like
because
something
better than this.
That finisher is just compared to like other finishers, King Shasa, you got super kick, you got all this other stuff. That move,
Styles Clash.
The Styles Clash is fucking waviest move so far in WWE.
Even though so far in WWE only one person has almost died, and that was James Ellsworth.
Well, because James Ellsworth, look who he is. Like he's fragile.
But you should know that with that, you tuck your neck.
How long he said he's been wrestling James Ellsworth?
He's been wrestling for years. He has his own wrestling company.
Look at that, and he botches, and he almost died with Styles Clash.
Yeah. Jinder Mahal goes with the win.
Gets the W.
Interference from the Singh brothers, and Kevin Owens was with a Cobra Clutch slam. Kevin Owens is happy. Just walks off. Yeah, Mahal celebrates with the Singh brothers in the ring.
And what do we have next? Is it the Divas?
No, they're not Divas.
I mean, women's. I correct myself.
We got another. Lana is coming.
Yo, don't tell me they're gonna keep on doing that, like Eva Marie. Yeah, like Emma and Eva Marie.
Eva Marie's was different. It was like...
No, it was like she's gonna debut. Oh, something went wrong this week. She had a wardrobe malfunction. She like...
Titties out! For the revolution.
And then she comes out like, oh, I'm okay.
And then she got suspended.
And then now she don't want no time.
We have no clue Nobody knows if she's still with the company or not.
No, she's not. She took everything off her like Instagram. Like nothing has to do with WWE.
Still don't mean she's not employed.
That's true.
Speaking of SmackDown news, WWE is supposedly still in talks with Mauro Ranallo to come back to SmackDown.
How?
What do you mean, how? He's still under contract with them. I mean, they could probably be like, hey... I mean, if the JBL thing was real, just keep JBL off SmackDown.
No, he's great on SmackDown.
He really is, but they seem
people
seem to really like Mauro Ranallo, and I can understand because he brings a different vibe.
And he knows his shit. He knows his wrestling moves. Because I've sat here and watched like him doing on commentary, and he be couple times he corrected somebody on commentary like, oh, like this is the name of the move, like, and he knows his shit. That's why they need somebody like him. Like it's good that they have Nigel McGuinness too. Like, but
well, Nigel McGuinness is different. I was listening to Jim Cornette's podcast earlier this week, and Jim Cornette said that Nigel McGuinness was his pick to be the Ring of Honor announcer.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was in Ring of Honor for a while, right? Mm-hmm. And he started doing matches. He started calling matches, like saying like, "Oh, this match is gonna happen." And yeah, he was the matchmaker. That he was. In Ring of Honor.
I mean, I won't get into the whole thing with Jim Cornette because it's a lot about that whole time period. Yeah. But apparently, when he said yes to Nigel McGuinness being on it, he was also doing booking, and he was essentially a talent on the show.
Yeah.
He was also executive producer.
Wasn't he known as in the wrestling scene? He was just known as Nigel.
Nigel McGuinness?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was always known as Nigel McGuinness.
Oh, you know who I'm comparing him to?
Oh.
Desmond Wolf.
I don't know how you can do that, but okay.
I don't know why, but yeah, Desmond Wolf, he's a good one.
So basically, Nigel McGuinness had a contract prior with a UK promotion,
yeah.
And while he was still doing that, they put Jim Cornette on until Nigel McGuinness came, and then WWE snatched him up. There's apparently a lot that goes on behind
WWE's quick, man. They hands on, man. You gotta be on your tiptoes with WWE.
So it's a lot that goes into signing a contract with WWE. You have to be healthy. That's one. They don't want you doing anything if you're not healthy.
Yeah.
Like they could say, hey, we're giving you a $3 million contract for 4 dates, but if you come back and you're like deathly sick, they're like, oh, you can't even look at the contract.
Like not even, because they did that with Shelton, right?
Well,
kind of. Like think about it.
They didn't offer him a contract, but they said, hey, would you like to return? And he said yes, and
they found out
he was injured, and he didn't get to sign a contract.
It's kind of the same thing.
But anything can happen now.
Yeah, that's true.
Now it's time
for the
Fashion Police.
Yo, they have the best. They have the best going.
I
right
love that they are pushing them. Breezango is one of the best reasons to watch SmackDown.
Did you see the image that that Tyler Breeze put up? He was like, this is us now. And this could be us after Sunday, and it has Breezango with the tag team titles, and then in the bottom it says, interesting. So I don't know. It's looking.
I'm gonna wait to talk about them possibly winning the titles until we talk about their match.
Yeah.
But for Fashion Files,
who they were?
Tyler Breeze is dressed as a janitor, and Fandango said. He was trying to say Recca Science?
I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to say.
I forgot what he was trying to say. But he had trouble saying the word. Mm-hmm. And it looked like it was like legit him really having problems with the word. Oh, we have Bray Wyatt this back. Hey, Bray.
He came to interrupt SmackDown.
Brother Bray, you're on the wrong show. So they make fun of some of the SmackDown shirts, mainly the Usos and Breeze. The Ugos. Breeze is jealous of Uso's hair. The nigga reminds him he's very pretty.
Yes,
you're a pretty man. And after Backlash this Sunday, they'll be wearing the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Yes,
and they do a freeze frame. But before that, I like that he smacked him up. He smacked him up. He was, get hold of yourself, man. You're forgetting who you are.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot who I was.
And then he takes like that.
I'm too good for this.
Yeah.
They're hilarious.
Yeah, they're doing, WWE is doing good things with Breezango.
And this is another product of letting people have fun.
Let them be themselves.
Yes, let them do it the way they can. The Usos are doing it. New Day's doing it. Fandango's doing it. If they let the Ascension be the Ascension, they can be dominant. They don't look creepy as fuck. They look like they just came from the bounds of hell to like Wasteland to SmackDown. But right now they're just like playing with face paint after they found it in the Usos room.
Yo, cause even Daniel Bryan said it. Daniel Bryan said that Ascension has the what's that word? Potential to be great tag teams. To be great tag teams, and I believe that's true. And they just gotta find their way.
They do a freeze frame, which went on for like ever. Then we have Randy walking backstage. I've noticed a lot of people say that the crowd just wasn't.
The crowd isn't into Randy like
they didn't boo or cheer. They were just there.
They were just like,
no,
yeah, he's Randy Orton.
It's boring.
Now let Jinder Mahal win the title. Then now you're gonna hear a lot of boos,
cheers.
Like
I think he might get it because he's more over than Orton right now with getting any reaction, and that's what WWE wants is reaction.
They like that reaction. I'm telling you, Randy Orton said it. He always wanted to work with Jinder Mahal, and he has that chance now.
Oh, did you?
But actually,
you should have because you should be on Twitter more.
Okay.
But have you seen what Randy put?
The dive.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of controversy over that, and I heard that he has heat backstage with WWE. Is it because of that, or?
I would think possibly because of that, because he's potentially disrupting the flow of future talent. Like, how would you? All right, I'm a wrestler on the indies. I do a lot of flips and dives, and I have one of your top dudes saying about how I suck and how he makes all this money and I should go suck a bag of dicks. Fuck you and your company. I'm not doing that.
Who said that?
He didn't say suck a bag of dicks, but he should have just said suck a bag of dicks.
Yeah, cause he pretty much Randy Orton was shitting on all the wrestlers that do high flying moves.
But he was mainly trying to get at Bully Ray. Apparently, him and Bully Ray have a lot of heat.
And now because he said that, now other wrestlers have
well, from what I read, a lot of people weren't so much negative on it. Ricochet,
Will Ospreay
talked about it. Most of them kind of just like waved it off and kind of just like
even the Young Bucks too.
But the one that really got pissed and started digging into it. Loki.
Oh yeah.
Loki was like, "Oh, you all big talk now. You done failed like 2 drug tests. How about you come to the Indies and come talk that shit to real men?"
Randy Orton ain't ready for that.
Nah.
Randy Orton's not ready for that. Listen, that RKO was lovely, but
Low-key
listen,
will kill him.
Low-key is a vicious fighter. I love it that he can't. I mean, I don't care that he came to Impact, but he came to Impact and won the X Division championship. So he's making the X Division.
I'm sad.
Rise in Impact. I'm not gonna lie about that.
I'm still sad that it didn't work out for him in WWE.
Yeah, because he would have been a great asset, man.
And he was. I don't know what happened. Nobody really. From what I was reading when like it happened, was that he just. They didn't have anything for him, so he asked to be released.
That's crazy. How you not
and I can respect that.
How you not gonna have nothing for him though?
Exactly. He's brutal. Put him against somebody who you think is brutal enough or needs to get their ass kicked by this little dude.
Cause remember, yo, come on, y'all not gonna have you guys not gonna have nothing for him, but y'all had a whole bunch for Rey Mysterio.
Don't get me started on the whole Rey Mysterio.
You feel me? Like that, I don't get that, but y'all can't give this little man right here that is probably one of the most aggressive fighters.
Well, that's because Rey Mysterio was their Mexican jewel to Mexican fans. And I'm not trying to offend anybody out there. To each his own.
I like
Rey Mysterio is a good wrestler.
I like Rey.
However, they treated Rey Mysterio that way because he was Mexican. And in the words of Jim Cornette, when you have a Hispanic worker that is a heel or a face, you have to push them to the limit. Because otherwise, you will not have any Hispanic fans watching. And the Hispanic people are Hispanic, Spanish, Colombian, whatever you categorize yourself in. People tend to, draw towards their group of people.
That's true. That's true. You're right. Why do you think whenever they use Eddie Guerrero, like to the max? Remember when they did the thing with the whole kid thing? Mm-hmm. The Rey Mysterio on him. That shit was ridiculous. Or come on, when they try to use him as a sex appeal with China.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like
that shit was creepy though.
I actually like that.
Eddie Guerrero fucking China. It's just
I don't see it neither. I didn't see it neither, but it was something cool, because everybody treated China like manly and shit, and he just treated her like a woman, He wanted to treat
Triple H wasn't treating her like a man.
I mean, he was beating the shit out of her. That's treating her like a man.
She used to beat the shit out of her.
Yeah.
We still don't know if that's true.
Oh, yeah.
She wrote it in her memoir.
We still don't know if that's true.
I mean, I don't know. And
so you telling me he just beat the shit out of China because she looked wild brawling, but he didn't beat the shit out of Stephanie?
Stephanie's a money maker. She's the owner of the company.
That don't stop a woman beater.
That's true.
She has money.
That don't stop a woman beater.
I think
Nikki loves China.
I like China too.
Like her.
I do think that China has made a lot of wrong decisions in her life.
She has, but a lot of people have to.
And I think
it's not fair. WWE is treating her the way that they are, even though she's dead. You feel me? Like she's gone.
I mean, they did a memorial video for her.
They did, but who gave her respects? Wasn't doing the Hall of Fame? Because
Beth Phoenix.
Yeah. Beth Phoenix was the first person that has mentioned China in God knows how long. You feel me? In the WWE.
Yeah, because for her induction to the Hall of Fame, they were giving her credit for things that China had done before her.
Mm-hmm. And that's why she made it clear. She was like, and
she paved the way for all of them.
Yeah,
she gets no recognition for the things that she done.
And Beth Phoenix.
WWE made her make those decisions.
What I can say is it's a lot more than what people think it is.
Of course.
Because
China, I'm gonna defend her to the end of the world.
Because I remember when she was supposed to be joining Impact Wrestling, back in the day TNA, and she didn't, and then she got sore about it, and she said that she was going to put people on blast, and then she did, I don't know if she still made it, but she was making a porno about what went on backstage in WWE's locker room.
But a lot of things went on backstage in WWE's locker room.
I'm sure. I've heard a lot of stories.
You know.
I've heard a story from
Chris Stratus was saying it too.
I've heard a story from Jazz where not Jazz Sandman where he said he asked Jazz to fuck and she was like nah and he threw some cocaine in her face.
That's wavy.
That's not wavy. That's technically rape.
Nah.
That's assault.
No, but comes from the Sandman, that's savage, bro. He was a savage, so it's like you can't expect no less from him at all.
Renee Young walks up to Randy and is like, how do you feel about Jinder Mahal? Do you think that he'll win? And Owen says, Mahal thinks people don't like him be in the USA because of prejudice, but they really don't like him because he's an ass.
Jinder, listen.
More boring.
I do.
More boring Orton. More boring.
More Borton.
I'm waiting for him to just lose the belt and like go away for a few months. He needs to rejuvenate himself.
He needs to go do a movie.
No, that nobody will watch.
Like the Chaperone.
The Chaperone was Triple H.
I know, but people didn't watch that. I would hope not.
I love the joke with
CM Punk.
CM Punk and Triple H.
Yeah.
CM Punk said something, and he was like, "Why don't you go make a movie?" And he was like, "My movie did good. What about yours?" He was like, "Oh, mine was straight to DVDs like yours."
CM Punk was a savage, yo. I miss CM Punk, yo. Listen, I don't care what anybody say.
Next out is Breezango coming
Yes,
to the ring.
The best thing on SmackDown going.
And they'll be fighting the Colognes. I have issues with the Colognes name because
they're using it from Carlito.
No, because it looks like Colin
Cassidy.
No, Colin. You know what a colon is?
Colin.
Where your poop is?
Oh. I don't care.
I just think they should get a better name.
I thought they were just calling them that just simply because of them being related to the Colognes and shit.
They are, so if it works, it works. Okay, I like that they're more of a real tag team than the bullshit they had before. Okay, Bray. Wrong show. Breezango versus the Colognes.
It was a decent match, but we all know it was just for the Colognes to put over Breezango before their big match ever.
And then the Usos.
The Usos come out with their whole skit. 5 days.
Jay says they do this for real. They make all the rules in 5 days.
5 days.
5 days. They're taking Breezango to trial. They have a right to remain vicious. Anything they say can and will be used to give stitches. The Usos potentially will lose.
Of course. Well, we all know the Usos gonna lose. Well, I'm hoping.
That my problem with this is we have not seen the Usos in a match since WrestleMania.
Since they defended the tag team titles?
Nope.
They won it?
Nope. Andre the Giant Battle Memorial.
Yeah. They didn't have a title match for WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, that's so true.
Nope. They were the only title not defended on WrestleMania this year.
Why, though?
I don't know.
You think if they had too many matches on the cards already?
I don't think so. They could have cut a lot of that bullshit out of WrestleMania and made that match.
That's true. That's crazy. That's actually crazy that you mentioned that. That's actually true. And I think I was asking myself on that day. I was like, yo, why did I mention that for the tag team titles?
And I've said
SmackDown tag team titles.
I think the Usos need to win, otherwise they're gonna be all bark, no bite.
You think so?
Because all they've been doing recently is talking shit.
Now they gotta back it up.
And if they don't back it up, they'll be back to getting no reactions from the crowd.
And the Usos was one of the best tag teams on SmackDown back in the days, right?
On SmackDown?
Yeah. Or was it in general? I think they were on SmackDown, the Usos.
When the Usos first debuted, they were on Raw. Then the whole brand coming together to make a super show, blah blah blah, because they didn't have enough talent.
Yeah, yeah.
They was alright, but I didn't like that Haka face paint shit.
I like it.
I liked it at first, but then after like a month, I was like,
I liked it. And then once the show debuted, and then they were like, oh yeah, Roman Reigns, the member of the Usos. I was like, oh man, damn.
They could have made an awesome stable with all three of them, but of course they didn't, because they want Roman Reigns to be alone and strong and
like The Rock,
almighty.
They want him to be like the people's champ.
I love when Roman won the Royal Rumble and they had The Rock come out to help the crowd, and The Rock got booed.
The Rock got booed because of Roman. It does not matter. Bad. It does not matter that you're the people's champ. If you're in it, whoever you are, and you're in the ring with Roman or you're teaming up with Roman, you're getting booed, and that's just that. Like, because even the people's champ got booed. Like, he was like, "Whoa, what did I do? It's not what you did. It's who you're with." That's it. People don't like Roman, and real wrestlers see that. Real wrestling fans see that. See why.
So next was the contract signing for
the women's, right? Oh man,
6 women's tag team match.
Duh.
So, Shane McMahon comes out, does his entrance thingy-majigger. Says SmackDown Live is WWE's premier brand. One of the major reasons for that is the women's division. Mm-hmm. And this Sunday, we have the most... we have the most... I don't know how I feel about this athletically, but I don't know how I feel about this because they kind of like...
The only real athletic people I see in that ring is Charlotte.
Well, in this case,
Naomi.
In this case, they're trying to hype up all the women, and I recently saw that they said, I don't know how true it is, but apparently Triple H is very high on Carmella. He wants Carmella to be in the women's title picture.
I heard that too. I'm telling you.
No.
I'm telling you, it's gonna happen.
No.
Carmella can win the title.
No.
Yes.
Carmella should not win the title.
Why not?
She sucks.
No, she does not.
Maybe it's because she's in a heel role, but she sucks.
Yo, listen, Carmella got this. Listen, once Carmella, you gotta just give her a chance, yo. You just gotta give her a chance. This is it. I get it. She's with Mr. Ellsworth.
I'm fine with her being the ratchet chick from Staten Island.
Yeah, she gonna be the ratchet chick with Staten Island with gold around her waist. Ha ha! Go watch. Nobody believed me when I said Alexa Bliss was gonna win the title, and what happened?
Alexa Bliss was gonna win.
And what happened? She won. I said it. I said it when Kevin Owens debuted. Yo, Kevin Owens gonna win the title in just a matter of time. What happened? Kevin Owens won in a matter of time. AJ Styles. I said AJ Styles was gonna win the championship. He won it. Like, come on. I'm telling you now, and just remember this. Carmella, SmackDown Women's Champion. That's how I feel. I'm telling you, she's gonna win it.
It's not happening.
I'm telling you,
anywho,
it's gonna happen.
Shane brings out the welcoming committee, which is Natalya, Tamina, Carmella, and the flunky
Ellsworth.
And then he brings out he brings out Charlotte, Becky, and
Naomi.
The WWE SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi.
I'm not gonna lie, the part, like they all said an okay thing, but the committee, they were hilarious. Like, cause Tamina didn't say nothing.
Nah, she don't need this.
She don't need to say nothing. She's just the bodyguard. Like,
kick somebody in the face.
And do the splash from the top rope, and that's it.
So Natalya gets the mic first, and she says it's funny to see the three of them pretending to be BFFs.
That's true.
When she looks across the ring, one word comes to mind: pathetic.
Because they all know how Charlotte is.
It's interesting that she said that because she's
the same way.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing with the welcoming committee. Because the first conversation that they had was I don't like you and you don't like me, but we have a mutual hate for Charlotte, so let's be a team.
Let's be a team and let's
and
show
now they're
her.
best friends.
And let's show her how SmackDown Women's Division roll.
Boo.
And
next,
they've been doing okay.
Becky Lynch.
I really hate Becky.
Oh wait, Natalya said Becky had her chance to join them, but it's too late. She can't wait to say I told you so. They've beaten them every week, and it'll be no different at Backlash. They'll prove they're the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Can I ask you a question? What is the master relation? It's just a
6-women's tag match.
So why the hell they had to do a contract signing? Because nothing happened, or no action really happened except Naomi.
Well, it transitioned into a match.
Oh yeah, but still, it's still pointy.
Becky gets the mic and says Natalya gave her a chance, but there was no chance in hell. She joined the Goon Squad. This Sunday they'll be facing even numbers, and she can't wait to slap all their faces. So boring on the mic. I'm sorry.
I don't like you. I agree with you. I don't like her mic skills. There's no lie. I agree with you when it comes to Becky.
Now, one of the best, Naomi grabs the mic and says, instead of focusing on the last 3 weeks, they should be focusing on their hair, because she'll snatch each one of them, especially Ellsworth, bald. And then Charlotte just goes, y'all had a problem with me since I came to SmackDown. This Sunday you'll need to bring everything to the table, because in Chicago we'll solve your problems after we defeat them. The queen is coming for her crown.
And she looked at Naomi.
Naomi was like, all right, girl, it ain't happening. But I think the funniest thing is like I'll say it after this. Ellsworth.
Ellsworth had me dying, yo.
Says he can take care of himself. McMahon has no clue what he's talking about. Ellsworth says Becky Lynch wants him, but he has to throw some water on her straight fire. In the words of Shane's old man, she has no chance in hell. As for Charlotte, the queen must see him as a king, but he's the prince of the princess of Staten Island.
Duh.
And Naomi is just flapping her gums because Carmella will steal her glove.
And he's like Carmella will steal her title, and then he's like steal her glove, and he's like, duh. Yeah, they're gonna. I'll tell you the next shirt with James Ellsworth is gonna say that. He's gonna be like, duh. with his dumb face. Yo,
I thought that it should have been more of an interaction, especially because Ellsworth was involved so much.
Yeah,
but they downplayed it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. They gotta.
If you're gonna inject him into the storylines, you gotta keep him active in it. He can't just, go make witty comebacks and no repercussions. Yeah, he gotta get fucked up.
I mean, he was gonna get fucked up until Carmella saved him, and beat up Naomi.
And then that transitioned to Shane saying that it's so much energy that Naomi's gonna face Carmella next. Sloppy match because of Carmella. I don't care what you say.
I mean, I didn't see that match, so I can't give my input.
Well, Naomi was going for the rear view.
Yeah.
But Ellsworth pulls Carmella out of the ring, the referee, and then ejects him from ringside. Just him. Not the other welcoming committee, just him. He's, going up the ramp.
Yeah.
Hilarious. They came back from commercial after the whole Ellsworth thing, and Naomi is twerking on Carmella's head.
That is that. I didn't know what to think about that. I did catch that part.
That was hilarious.
She was like, Naomi. Fucking ridiculous.
Naomi takes her down, but Tamina and Natalya distract her. The referee then ejects the rest of the welcoming committee. They protest but follow the referee's order. Charlotte and Becky Lynch taunt them, so they start to brawl. Naomi drop kicks Tamina down from the ring. Carmella rolls up Naomi for the win. It is obvious that Charlotte, Naomi, and Becky are winning. Unless...
James Ellsworth?
No.
What?
Becky turns heel.
Yo, you think so?
That would be hot.
Because they're not putting her in the title picture. The title picture is all about Charlotte and Naomi right now. I mean, just imagine, like, just her just get sick and tired, like, shit not going her way. Yo, you're right, yo. You could be on to something.
That's
there.
the only way I could see them. If they lose any other fashion, it shouldn't happen. Becky Lynch would need to turn
heel. I think that would make Becky. I think that would make me like Becky Lynch maybe a little more.
Maybe. I liked her as a heel in NXT. When she was teaming,
right?
when she was teaming with Sasha.
Yeah.
I liked that. She was like a little punk rocker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, I like that. Now she's just, I'm straight fire. I look like the chick from Brave.
Oh shit, I'm dead. You said this chick from Brave.
She do. She look just like the chick from Brave. We got another New Day is coming to SmackDown Live.
Yeah, that's gonna happen soon because I think Kofi is good.
I think his heel time, like healing.
Cause I see him up and down. He was walking and everything.
He might be almost cleared.
Yeah, he has to because I've seen him walking. He don't have nothing on his legs, so I think they're just giving them a little time off, you know, because they
waiting until after Backlash.
Yeah, because it'll be hard for them to just come in and just enter into the picture, like you know,
a week before the pay-per-view. Yeah. New Day's back and there's pay-per-view.
So what New Day gonna do?
Even though it will be hard to do that, or during the pay-per-view.
They better have a different clothes, like different color.
Oh, they probably will. They do just like John Cena.
I mean, they change it up sometimes. Well, just like John Cena.
Yeah.
He's like just like John Cena.
Eat your fruity pebbles, you yabba dabba bitch.
Yabba dabba bitch. That was the Rock. Yo, that was the year the Rock was going ham on John Cena. Like,
the Rock still sucks as a wrestler.
And he's gonna hit you with real satellite.
No. Dolph Ziggler is on the Titantron, hyping up the match with him and Nakamura.
Oh, that was funny. Like that, the Nakamura part was hilarious.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you know, I did my homework. I'm a good sport," and what he found was eye-opening, and he's gonna show us everything Nakamura has done in WWE, and it was a blank screen, and
it was like, I was like, yo, that is savage.
It said footage not found. Ziggler says Nakamura has done nothing in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Ziggler has done everything, and then he shows a video package of him.
Yeah, his video package is pretty cool.
Multiple titles. I didn't realize that he only needs the tag team title to be a Grand Slam winner.
Mm-hmm.
He's won the Intercontinental, World Heavyweight, U.S. Championships.
I mean, only one needs Universal, but you don't really count that. You feel me? Like, you don't count that.
Well, technically now he would need the WWE or Universal because the World Championship is
the
dead
WWE
now.
But the World Championship is the WWE Championship.
It's fused
into
that beast of a title. I wonder why they did that. I've always felt that there was a reason to combine titles.
I don't know. I liked it when they had two titles.
Yeah, well now we got it. We just don't.
Because Randy made that shit look cool.
we don't know what where the Universal title is. It's gone right now.
It's in Brock Lesnar's farm.
It's taking a nap.
it's hibernating. So when the beast comes, you know, it looks nice and pretty. Nice and pretty.
So Ziggler said he'll beat Nakamura before Nakamura can begin
his career.
Which obviously Nakamura is going to win.
Nakamura's gonna kick his fucking ass.
Oh yeah, he's gonna give him a concussion.
Imagine, yo, Dolph Ziggler. That's why I say that move. That match is gonna be fire because Dolph Ziggler's gonna sell a lot of those moves. Because remember he's a strong style Nakamura, so Dolph Ziggler's gonna be selling the shit out those moves. That was gonna make the match a 5-star match. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that now. You might not agree with me a little bit, but that match is gonna be a 5-star match.
We shall see.
I'm telling you, yo, just hit me out on
Sunday
that,
at the Backlash.
You're gonna watch at your job, right?
Yes. I'll miss like an hour, but I'll go back.
Nah, I won't miss shit. I'm here right when it starts.
I'll probably watch it at my other job because they'll be like settled down, so I won't really have to do anything.
I'm gonna be here. I don't even know. I'm gonna be right here with a couple of people.
Next was a backstage interview. Apparently Dasha. Don't know who she is.
Dasha?
Yeah. Another
a female
interviewer. Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to battle Charlotte. She's in a
No. Dasha, she's an interviewer.
I thought that was that new athletic girl.
No.
Is it you heard about her, right?
Yes. With the long braided ponytail.
Yeah, she's like mad strong. She said she wants to go 1-on-1 against Charlotte. But that's a different story.
Dasha is backstage with Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah.
I don't like Sami Zayn's character. It's
international, and he's just so cheesy.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight Baron Corbin, and no matter how many times you kick me down, I'll get back up. And Baron Corbin went to prove it.
He whooped his ass.
Baron Corbin attacked him and said, "You should learn to stay down, or I'll put you down permanently this Sunday." And then he just walks away.
I feel like Sami Zayn might win that match, but I don't want him to. Because I'm a Baron Corbin guy all the way.
I feel like Sami will win only because Baron Corbin is going to win Money in the Bank. I don't care what nobody says. He's winning Money in the Bank.
Listen, I'm going for Baron Corbin unless they put somebody else that's fucking dominated in that match. I'm going. If Baron Corbin,
most likely it'll be.
You think AJ will be in it?
AJ, maybe
Shinsuke?
Baron, Nakamura, maybe Ziggler.
They're gonna stack the fucking deck.
Who else do they have?
SmackDown has the best roster. I think SmackDown has the best roster.
Oh shit! You know who we forgot to talk about on the Raw?
Oh,
the Drifter.
Oh,
he's still drifting.
Yo, he came back. He got enough money. He got enough money to come to Raw this week. I told you. You see. So last week he didn't come. He didn't have money to travel where they were at. So I knew, cause once he came, I got hype. I got hype when I see. I was like, oh shit, like, oh, baby, look, the fucking Drifter, like he got money and he came to Raw. Yo, it was so like Craig was like, cause wasn't it with the Miz? It was a segment with the Miz that he was talking and then he just came out of nowhere. The Drifter, he said, what do you want? And he just. And then just walked away. Yo, the Drifter is my man.
Next was Baron Corbin versus Randy Orton.
That was a good match. No, that was a good match. I'm telling you, Randy Orton put up a good match against Baron. But didn't Randy win? Oh no. Oh,
Randy won.
Oh. But didn't he get abused? Did he get beat up at the end? Because of the Singh brothers?
And that was after the match.
Yeah, after the match.
I missed most of this. I think I had went out to smoke a cigarette.
Nah, the match was really good. I don't know. I like Baron, and I like Randy. I don't like what they're doing with him now. I don't like how he is now. But the match was definitely good.
Mm-hmm.
Baron Corbin just seems to be fucking up everybody in his path. Even whether he loses or win, Baron Corbin is putting up good matches with anybody that he's fighting against.
I saw the finish to it where Corbin looked like he was about to win. He was about to go fit in the days, and Randy on RKO.
I don't know where
for the win. Then Jinder Mahal music hits, comes down, starts talking to Orton. basically saying, "Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Don't look behind you. Look at me, look at me, look at me."
And then,
Bing, Sing Brothers. And I actually thought Randy was going to stand tall.
Yeah, cause he was fucking the Sing Brothers.
He was getting the Sing Brothers.
Like when he went to go for the double DDT, that's when Jinder came in and started fucking him up, and
then he hit him with the Cobra Clutch Slam.
The wackest finisher so far. WWE, please, if you ever hear this or anybody, have him change his finisher.
This was the go home show before Backlash. It was
decent. It could have been a little better at some places. Like the I feel like the women's segment could have been different.
It should have been a regular match. It shouldn't have been a contract signing.
They need to hurry up and start Shinsuke so these like promos like Dolph Ziggler was doing is.
I think the thing with Dolph Ziggler is they're trying to get Nakamura more acquainted and a better feeling of what the main roster has. And also Ty Dillinger has a match.
Yeah, against Aiden English on the pre-show, I think.
How did that even happen?
Because Ty Dillinger fought him once and they fought him again. And then remember he started after they fought after Aiden English lost, he was crying and stuff like that. And then Ty Dillinger was doing an interview, and Aiden English was like, "Oh, it doesn't feel so good to be interrupted, right?" And then he was like, "I'm gonna show you like my art of music or my Broadway thing." And then Ty Dillinger was like, "Well, we'll see at Backlash when I make you cry again." Good. So something like that, and yeah, and then that's how the whole thing came about,
What?
Yeah, that's how that whole thing came. I like Ty Dillinger. They gotta put him in a better position.
Did you see Talking Smack?
No,
I didn't see Talking Smack. However,
I
saw a clip on Facebook with
Eric Rowan. Yeah,
that was amazing.
Yo,
Eric Rowan is the shit on the mic.
Yo, he said, "I want to show you something."
He just digged in his bag and pulled out a bag. And Renee Young was just scared.
She was like,
Shay, get behind me. Get tied up. Take the microphone off.
Because he showed the mask, and then he's like, you want to know what makes me laugh? And then he gets the balloon, he gives it to her, and then he go pop, and then Renee go ah. And
I like when he pulled out the other sheet mask, and it had like some hair on it. He pulls it out, smells it, and licks it, and Renee's like, "Oh." I love Renee Young. She's amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you gotta like her. She what? Ain't she engaged to Dean?
They're married. They're married now.
That's a wavy ass couple.
It's interesting.
She like crazy guys. She's into that hot shit.
She must love it. She married him.
Married him. Like, that's it. Dean forever.
She married a crackhead.
She married the Brooklyn Baller's son.
Oh shit. He is kind of like the Brooklyn Baller.
I tell you, listen, the comparisons, man, you just got to see it, man. Dean Ambrose is like the Brooklyn Baller. Just take a couple of matches. I mean, Brooklyn Baller wasn't all that great, but just take a time and look at Brooklyn Baller's his match style and the way he fought and everything, and then just compare it to Dean Ambrose. You'll see a little resemblance. They're wild fighters. That's all. But SmackDown this week was decent. Was definitely better than Raw.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely better than Raw. Just Breezango's thing alone was better than Raw.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for another episode
of Going
for
the Ropes.
This has been your host, Starfish.
The villain, Jay Taylor.
And I hope that you have a phenomenal day.
Peace out.
welcome everybody to Going for the Ropes. Well, I'm your host, and this is Starfish with
the villain, Jay Taylor.
And welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
It's not actually Monday Night Raw, but we'll be talking about it. I didn't really pay attention a lot because I was at work, but
I did. So
it was interesting. It was very interesting Raw, and yeah, that's exactly how I see it.
I don't know. I feel it lacked once again. Like
it's always lacking.
I mean, it's always lacking, but I don't know. I just feel without certain people being at the show, it's a letdown sometimes.
Broad.
That too. We'll talk about him when the time comes. Like,
well, the show started with it started with a video package of Roman Reigns. Well, Braun being dominating and Roman Reigns attacking Braun last week. Braun being out.
Yeah.
Sadly. Then Kurt Angle comes out and he announces that at Extreme Rules it will be a fatal 5-way for the chance to fight Brock Lesnar at
Great Balls of Fire.
A horrible pay-per-view name. Can you imagine, like, giving a promo, you have to be extremely serious and angry at the person? I will beat your ass at Great Balls of Fire. Like, I would bust out laughing on... Have you noticed nobody has said the pay-per-view yet?
Nobody they haven't even promoted this shit, like...
No.
Like that? Yo, it's ridiculous.
Great Balls of Fire.
It's not, like
the
it's...
Staples Center.
Like you know when you watch Raw and then it shows, like, it shows, like, all the pay-per-views.
Coming up,
yeah. That pay-per-view is not on that.
I have not seen Great Balls of Fire at all.
It's not on there at all, and I look for it every week and no show. So
the competitors for that are Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Roman Reigns, and Bray Wyatt.
Yes,
it's kind of like it's the roles have reversed because SmackDown was doing this a lot, and now they're not, and now Raw is doing it, and it's kind of like you're copying.
Listen, Raw just has to be different. Like that's just how.
No, they're different. They're 3 hours of boredom. Well, 2 hours. Of boredom.
Well, yeah, because I'll say there's a couple of times on each Raw where the segment is good, you know, but
the Cruiserweight division. Sometimes,
so because that can even lag at some point. You feel me? Like once keep on getting the same thing over and over again, same result. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's a different story. But yeah.
After he did that, burn.
Here comes Roman.
Make me look stronger. burn. I sell good. Roman Reigns came out and said, we don't need to have a match. Mm-hmm. I'm the man who beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, and I put Braun Strowman in the ambulance. Give me the title I deserve.
Nobody cares.
Thank God Finn Balor came out.
Yes, the man.
And said he was the first Universal Champion, that he didn't lose it.
That is
he
very
gave
true.
it up.
That is true.
And then Reigns, you know, I could have beat Lesnar at WrestleMania, but you didn't, because if I remember WrestleMania 32 well, Reigns got F5 and was laid out. Mm-hmm. And then Seth Rollins cashed in.
And talking about Seth.
Did Seth come out?
Yeah, I think no.
Balor.
I think no.
First Balor brought up beating Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
On his first night in Raw to become the #1 contender for the Universal Championship.
Yes, that is true. And Roman Reigns felt salty as salty can be.
Then Joe walked down
and
said, "It's about actions and results. Mm-hmm. Action and results." And he choked out Rollins his first night, and That results in action. I liked it. I like it was like a cause effect. I choked out Rollins, and then he possibly couldn't have been at WrestleMania. I do things and shit happens. It was kind of like when he was at NXT, he would just come out, beat somebody up. Regal! Give me my title or give me Nakamura. But he didn't do that. He kind of just... This is what I've done. Give me the title.
This is what I feel when it comes to Samoa and Joe. I feel like they should keep him the way he was in NXT, where he was more vicious on NXT. Like,
I think they kind of toned it down because more kids watch the main brands. Yeah. Because when I went, it's a lot of little kids.
I'm telling you, WWE is reaching out to the younger audience.
I hate it. When was that? A SmackDown live show. Yeah. John Cena came out. All the kids. Yay, John Cena rocks. See,
I would have been the one.
It was just one little white girl sitting behind me going, "Boo, you fucking suck." I was like, "Yeah, your parents are teaching you well."
Yes, parents teach you very well. Hate Cena for the rest of my life unless Cena turns heel. Then that's a different story. Because I might like him. I might like him a little better.
That will never happen. But yeah. So back to Joe. Joe causing the fact, and that him being in this match will have him win at Extreme Rules. And then Wyatt comes out of nowhere and says, "Hey, hey." Nigga, hey. All will fall to me. Give me the Universal title. I have held the title. None of you have.
What title has he held that nobody had?
No, two of them have.
Two of them have, so Finn has held the title he hasn't held.
Yeah. He kind of just came out and was like, he's a recent champion.
Yeah, I just realized that, because... Yeah, like Roman Reigns held that title. Seth Rollins held that title. That's it, right?
Wyatt didn't really say too much. He kind of just came out and said they will all fall
to him, and that he would and that he sees Brock Lesnar as he is, a beast. And if I remember correctly, like that's what he said. He's like,
I think he kind of like sung "Ring Around the Rosie." Spun around.
No, I'm telling you, he did. He said that, like he told them, he's like, "Oh, that's what's wrong with y'all, because y'all don't see Brock Lesnar I see him as a beast." And
so what is he gonna do?
Oh no, I guess I guess tame the beast.
The last animal he tried to tame bit his ass right back.
The viper.
I think he needs to leave animals alone. I think he needs to stick to humans. So he's going to go after a beast and then eventually go after the demon. I think Bray Wyatt needs to stay away from supernatural creatures. It doesn't work out for him. He's like, I'm the slayer of the devil. I lost. I will purify the viper. He bit me.
You think he should have stayed on SmackDown?
He should have stayed on SmackDown. He could have probably been... he could probably fought Kevin Owens for the title. I would have liked that. That would have been interesting.
Well, for the WWE Championship?
No, for the Intercontinental Championship. That would have been interesting. I'm Kevin Owens and I'm going to kick your ass. I'm the eater of worlds. I'm going to eat your family.
That would be an interesting match because they both a little chubby and on the weight, and they both move well.
That would be a brutal match though, both of them.
Hell yeah! Imagine Frog splashes from the top ropes and fucking Bray Wyatt just fucking running and throwing all his body against Kevin Owens. That would be wicked.
Ooh. Bray Wyatt has joined the podcast. He is mad that we have not accepted him into our cults. Next, Rollins came out. He said that the fans did not come here for talking, but rather for fighting. And then started beating up Samoa Joe. Ooh. See? He don't like us. Bray Wyatt is upset. He's a beast. Sorry, guys.
Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. Oh man. So let's continue.
Bray, I think you need a hug.
He needs to be saved.
The rest of Superstars started fighting, blah blah blah.
And then we go on to the next segment.
Well, Balor hit the sling blade on Reigns,
And
then
he's
outside dive to Rollins and Reigns.
And it comes back in
Balor
the ring.
stood tall in the ring to close the segment.
It was
then-
it was a good little battle. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a good little segment. The talking could have been a little
cut down by a lot.
yeah. But the fight, the action part was pretty okay. It was decent for what it
Then
was.
Angle booked Rollins versus Wyatt, which he said this is the first time in history, which is a lie because they fought at Elimination Chamber. Technically it was a Shield versus Wyatt thing.
What I'm gonna say is that I don't blame Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle has been out of the WWE for a while, so it's not his fault. But it's not the first time.
It's not his fault. Period. They wrote the script.
That's true.
I need the WWE writers to get with the program. We know. You say they have never fought. Let me test this out. I'm gonna go to WWE
and look it up. Like if people's not gonna search it up, because I'm the type, if they say first time ever, I'm going deep. I'm going off WWE.
Okay, if you go off WWE, that's not their fault.
I mean, no, it's not their fault, but of course,
Angle booked Rollins versus Wyatt and Reigns versus Balor for tonight for Monday night.
Yeah.
Next match was Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy.
Awesome match.
I don't remember most of this match. I remember the Hardys coming out. I remember Cesaro and Sheamus' entrance. I think I went to take a shit.
Nah, see, I actually seen the match.
I don't actually remember anything. But,
I seen it. It was a lot of Jeff Hardy getting his ass whooped by Sheamus, and then I think it was the distraction that gave Hardy gave Hardy the advantage to hit the twist of fate and Swanton.
Hardy knocked Cesaro off the apron, hit a twist of fate, and went to the top rope, Swanton bomb.
Yeah, because
no, I did see this. I think it's just been a while. It's been a lot of wrestling since, but the way he landed on Sheamus was very weird.
Yeah,
it was like his whole body.
Jeff Hardy does the Swanton bomb different now.
He does it like an old man. It looks like a rag doll falling from the top rope now.
I mean, you gotta understand. Jeff Hardy's, they're getting older. They're not how they used to be. They still got it, but you can't expect them to be at their tip top level. Matt Hardy just needs to get just needs the broken gimmick, and everything will be right in the world.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that because apparently, from Rebby Hardy, WWE has not contacted Impact to settle the court issues on the broken gimmick. Apparently, it's just a bunch of fans wishing and wanting. It's not actually happening. But then again, you can't really trust Rebby Hardy. I have my issues with her again. She is somewhat of a bitch. Next match was Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox. I did not think that this was going to turn into a feud. I thought it was just like a one and done.
Yeah, that's what Alicia Fox has been giving it to Sasha Banks, too. I'll tell you that much.
And now she's back with Noam Dar.
Why? Yeah, why?
She's back to fucking the cruiserweights. She's gonna fuck Neville, and he's gonna lose the title.
She'll be the queen of the cruiserweight.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, I like Noam Dar. I do like Noam Dar. I'm mad they're not using him correctly, but it is fun what he's doing with Alicia
I like his
Fox.
stance that he does, like he smells his wrist and puts it up.
Like, yeah, smell my wrist.
I fingered Alicia Fox with this.
Yes.
But they fought for a little bit, and Alicia Fox caught her with a scissors kick for the win. Did not expect Alicia Fox to win, but
I'm telling you, I never expect Alicia Fox to win, but she always finds a way.
I'm happy she won. I really am. Now, I don't know if it's confirmed yet. I think we need to check. But they have a match for Extreme Rules 2 out of 3 falls.
Alicia and Sasha?
How did 2 matches become this?
Let me find out.
I don't understand how, like, it wasn't like any catfighting. It wasn't like, oh, you're the thought of the cruiserweights. It was none of that. It was just, I beat you and then you beat me. 2 out of 3 falls at Extreme Rules. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. And this just proves that the writers are not paying attention to actual storylines.
Yeah, I don't think that should have even happened, to be honest with you.
But while you look that up, next, Fox wins.
Yeah,
next was the Intercontinental title match. Dean versus The Miz. And actually, I was wrong earlier. Kevin Owens is the United States champion.
Yes, that's what I was going to correct you, but I wasn't too sure.
You should have corrected me.
Listen.
I have just come from seeing Aliens, so I'm kind of like stuck on Aliens.
He said it was a good movie, guys. So yeah, I believe I should go watch it.
Very confusing. A lot of face raping and blood and alien jizz every fucking where.
Face raping. That's
Ambrose versus Miz. I like this. I thought this was a good match. It was intense. It breathed enough. It was enough of the Miz's tricks, and then it switched, and Miz got.
Miz got tired. No. Dean Ambrose got tired of the Miz trying to fucking cheat to win, and he just kicked him in the dick. Like that. That's all it is to it. The Miz tried to do it to him. Before the Miz could do it to Dean, Dean did it to Miz and got caught.
So now is Dean the dude that doesn't give a fuck, or is Dean the lunatic French, or is he like a mixture of both?
I say both.
I smoke crack and I don't care. Dean smokes crack and he don't care. Dean smokes crack and he don't care. Dean smokes crack and he don't care. His booking really sucks. I mean,
I'm telling you, it's a matter of time before I think the Miz wins the Intercontinental title again.
I hope he does. They need somebody to make that. Dean.
Listen, they're not pushing nobody else to fight Dean at the moment. It's looking like when Miz get his rematch, he's winning that title.
Well, he has a rematch for Extreme Rules.
What's the match under though?
It's regular match.
See that's
If Dean gets disqualified, he has to forfeit the title.
See, that's whack. Like, it's Extreme Rules. Make it extreme. Some like this is what I don't get about some pay-per-views. Like, the concept is right there. The point of the pay-per-view. Why not make like that match like a stipulation? Not a stipulation of if Dean gets disqualified. Now, what about if he don't get disqualified?
Well, from my point of view of that is you don't want every match to be Extreme Rules.
Not every match,
then
but
that's a
good match though to put to give.
I don't want to see Dean waving around a trash can. He's crazy. He might kill Maurice. Fuck the Miz. He might kill Maurice. I want Miz to outsmart Dean, get him disqualified, and win the title. Exactly.
Yeah.
And Miz could do that because Miz is the smart, truth-telling talent that he is.
I
Booking him as.
Time to make that match a stipulation match.
Oh, and
it's like 3 weeks away. They still have enough time to.
Yeah.
Well, guys, hold on.
Well, we could talk about that too. But
guys, wait a minute. Real quick. We have somebody here.
We have a special guest.
Yes, this is the Mrs. Mrs. Villain.
Mrs. Villain.
Yes. She doesn't do a lot of talking, but she will put her opinion in, here and there.
Yes.
Just say hi, Mrs. Villain.
Hi, world.
There you go.
Would you like to give Baby Wyatt a hug?
Baby Wyatt.
So after that, well, we could talk more about that, but Balor cuts a promo about how he will beat Reigns tonight because he is. It's his universal title. It's his universe basically. So
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I think I actually ran to go do something because I'm at work.
I don't really remember that segment. To be honest with you, I
don't either. But best segment of the night. Well,
one of
the best. Alexa Bliss trolling the New Jersey fans. Don't that's my wife.
That's Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
You know a quick funny story, right? On my former job that I used to work at, there was this one girl that always used Alicia Fox in the game. I didn't understand why, but like she fell in love with Alicia Fox, and I just thought I'd put that out there because you would never think like somebody would really use Alicia Fox in the game.
Because Alicia Fox is nice.
But yeah, she used her. She used a lot, and that's great.
Anyway, back to the goddess. So she cuts a promo about how New Jersey is the sweat glands of America. And then they kept whatting her. She was like, if you're stupid, say what? And they were like, what? She was like, I don't see. She was trolling them. And remember when that was happening, I was just picking up Injustice 2 and I was dying on the fucking bus. And then, no, she said, if you're a failure, say what?
Yeah.
And everybody said what?
So everybody failed, I guess. Everybody's failures.
She brought up how she's the only person to win both SmackDown and Raw Women's title.
But that's back in the day. No, that's Alexa?
Yeah, Alexa.
Oh, okay.
And then,
yeah, that's true though.
Bailey came out. Oh.
See, I like Bailey. I love Bailey. I'm not gonna lie. I love Bailey, but
she needs to like have a serial killer gimmick after this.
Yeah,
I don't care because I don't. If anybody smiles as much as that, they are a serial killer. She needs to like lose the title, like give her the title again, have her lose it again,
and then get pissed off.
Have her like start coming out and cutting her wacky waving inflatable, wailing, failing two men, Bailey buddy thingies. Like just come out
crazy like AJ Lee.
Like just come out and start stabbing them and have Corey Graves go, oh my god, she's gone crazy. Give her Michael Cole.
Throw him to her.
So Bailey's like, oh, I want my Extreme Match. I want my rematch of Extreme Rules. Bush is like, nah, you good.
You good.
Said, Extreme Rules, it's no rules, Bailey. It's not extreme hockey, extreme pogo, and she was basically volleying her.
Yeah, like everybody does. Everybody volleys Bailey. I feel bad for her.
She told her to sit at the kids' table and leave extreme stuff to the adults. Bailey flipped out. See? Serial killer.
See? Yo.
She attacked her.
The signs right there.
But Bliss used the top rope to her advantage and got a kendo stick and hit her with it. Beat her. Well, I think she hit her like once. But I wanted Alexa to hit her more.
Well, I think that's a stipulation for their match, a kendo stick match, right?
Yeah, kendo stick match on a pole.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be a pretty cool match.
Yeah, I think there's a segment with that. That's why I didn't want to. Well, I don't think.
Well, just know this. We're gonna probably see a Bailey to Bailey with the kendo stick, and that's probably how Bailey's gonna win.
Yeah, there's a segment with that. We'll get to that. Next was Jack Gallagher and Austin Aries versus Neville and the dabbing nigga.
TJP.
I won't say his name. Fuck him.
TJP.
He pisses me off.
He's not a regular person.
I want to pee on my TV every time he comes out. He insults me.
Listen, this is how I feel about TJP. If he's gonna be a heel, please change his music and change his gimmick. Like, please.
They're not gonna change him. His gimmick fits perfectly. That's the reason why he's going good as a heel. He's a 30-something-year-old man that wears bright colors, plays video games, and dabs. He is a hipster.
I agree. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. One day he needs to come out and talk about how he drinks light beer.
Listen,
I have a mason jar.
Mason jar.
He's a mason jar.
I
don't know. I feel like just take him away from Neville and just. I feel like they should really use Tony Nese with Neville.
I love the relationship between him and Neville. He's like, Daddy, would you look at me? And Neville goes, oh, I see you. Get away. Get away. I want the title match.
Neville's not trying to give him. Neville's using him. And
Neville's so using him right now.
And he doesn't see that shit. Like he's like, okay, I'll do what you ask, but then it's like, I want my title shot. It's like, yo, you're not getting it. He's not gonna give it to you.
The king of the cruiserweights.
Let's be real. TJ Perkins is gonna get the chance, but it's like, come on, bro. It's like, yo, you don't see what's happening. He's using you like so he could weaken his opponent up, so he could win. Think.
I didn't pay attention to this match.
What match?
The tag team cruiserweight match.
I
saw the end.
All I gotta say is that this guy Jack Gallagher's
he
headbutt
scares the shit out of me with them headbutts.
Yeah, those
I know it's like on the soft part of the
chest area.
Yeah, chest area. I'm about to say boob area.
Yeah, the chest area. I'm not my chest.
But and I know that he hits his leg.
Yeah, he slaps his leg.
He's so good at it that you don't really notice.
Yeah, he does it so fucking fast.
But to the normal, I just watched WWE for fun.
Yeah.
It looks like he just drilled a hole through that motherfucker's body.
Yo, because the sound is what the sound what gets me, and then whoever's getting hit by it, the way they sell it is fucking retarded. Like,
I don't know who took it that I was like, oh my god, he's fucking dead. He hit him with full force, and he fell back, and his arms crossed. I was like, shit, we just saw death on live TV. Again, you can't book that any other way.
That right now is one of the most awesome moves. That it looks deadly, but it's really not.
Speaking of headbutts, Shibata is now walking, and he is regaining some of his vocal cords. Yeah, he's doing better. Yeah, he's doing a lot better. If he does come back to wrestle, I need him to stop headbutt niggas like he is fucking in a movie, and he's the shit. He is the shit. Yeah, but he's going to fucking kill himself.
Yeah, doing headbutts like that, boy, like you bugging.
But back to the match. End of the match. Gallagher with a headbutt, but TJP caught him with the detonation kick for the win. Neville TJ hipster win.
You know they don't call him TJ Perkins anymore, right?
TJP.
Yeah.
Gives him more of a heel edge, I guess. They go to commercial break after Angle told Bailey. Bailey was getting seen by medical staff, and Kurt Angle was like, oh, I'm gonna give you your match at Extreme Rules. I won't let Alexa Bliss, attack you like that again. But it was like, oh, I want to. She's gonna pay. I want Extreme Rules. And
Bailey pretty much said like, oh, it's not fair that she gets to hit her with a kendo stick and Bailey can't get payback. So Bailey says she wants the match to be in a kendo stick match. And
she didn't say kendo stick match, but Kurt Angle said it. So kendo stick on a pole match, and apparently Vince Russo has been rehired by WWE.
For what?
Because that was his go-to match stipulation. Everything was on I think he had panties on a pole match once. Vince Russo is a disgusting human being.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't really care for Vince Russo, to be honest.
I hope Alexa Bliss wins. I don't like Bailey. She's too happy.
Yeah, I'm Alexa Bliss in this when the pay-per-view comes. I'm all
blissing.
I'm all blissing.
R-Truth and Goldust discussed their match against Anderson and Gallows in the backstage segment.
R-Truth was very sincere about him not fully taking being
serious.
Serious about the match. He apologized like I felt like he should. He apologized. It was a good segment. Goldust like, all right, that's okay. We're tag team partners. We're like family. That's what we do. We pick each other up. It was a good segment.
And next match, Finn Balor
versus
the bitch,
the big dot, Roman Reigns.
Oh god! It was a good match. I can't lie. Roman should not have won.
He should have not. But I get it, because...
No,
I do get it. No, yes, I do get it, because Finn Balor has beat him twice, hasn't he?
so what?
They needed Roman to look strong.
Fuck. Roman has been
Looking strong all his life.
flip, scrap, patty whack, give a dog a bone by Braun Strowman for like the past 3 months. He's still bandaged and still perceived to be highly injured.
It's like John Cena,
There is
man.
no way that he is beating a 100% healthy Finn Balor. The fuck out of here.
It's like I said, man. They gotta make him look strong. There's nothing to it except that they have to make Roman look strong, to make him look weak again.
Yeah, it was
a decent match.
It was a good match. I can't lie.
All because of Finn.
Roman too.
I mean,
I
Roman-
can't lie. He's a good worker. His booking sucks.
Yeah.
Book him better, WWE. Reigns won with a spear. Wyatt appeared and cut a promo about how evil surrounds Raw and said that they would all worship his name when he stands as the Universal Champion. Follow me, Brother Bo, to darkness.
I'm telling you, we haven't seen Bo Dallas because he's growing his beard out.
Bo Dallas has been on Main Event. They keep him down there. Oh, see? Bray ain't like that.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt again.
So, next was supposed to be Goldust and R-Truth versus The Club. Goldust attacks R-Truth.
Yo, that was the best night of Raw, period. Like, I do not care. I don't care what people have to say about it. Like, that was the best part of Raw.
It was unexpected.
It was very unexpected.
If anything, I would have expected R-Truth to turn.
Yeah, yo.
But I'm happy Goldust turned because he needs a bit of an edge. But he old.
Yeah.
Get one last little kick.
Get a nice good run going before you retire. Cause there's no lie, Goldust is gonna retire soon.
Stab somebody in the neck.
Something, yeah.
Not really. We don't promote that type of violence yet.
I'm sorry. This is not CZW, right?
Yeah. Even though a lot of wrestlers have been there.
Yes, a lot, especially your boy Dean.
Oh yeah, you get chopped up and shit.
Hell yeah, Dean.
That's where you get that crack from.
I'm gonna show y'all that later.
CZW is good though. I think they
too much blood, a lot of blood.
It's a lot of blood.
A lot of blood that could be used to save people's lives.
But it is people that just start wrestling that go there.
It's cool though. It's all right.
I mean, if Dean started there and he's a decent wrestler, so I mean, he's just not cutting himself up now because they don't allow that.
At all.
Funniest of the night, Enzo and Bass come out. and Bass, and then Titus O'Neil and what's this boy's name?
Apollo Crews.
Titus O'Neil's going hard. Oh, my boy's gonna beat your boy. That segment was funny Big
too.
Big Cass is like, nah, you fighting me.
And he's like, and then
I'm not fighting no $10,000 suit.
Apollo's like, that's what I tried to tell you when you was trying to listen to me.
I actually like that, even though Titus O'Neil, was playing the heel right now. And he was like, "Oh, I'm not fighting," blah blah blah, because they could easily just like clothesline done. Yeah, but he like fucked them up for a little bit.
It was a good match. Definitely with him with a suit, with having a suit on and shit, like unexpected. Let's say it was a decent match. Now what happened after was even more funny.
Well, Big Cass hit the big boot for the win.
Yep.
And then Enzo went to take a selfie.
And ends up getting
and Apollo Crews like, nah, that's not cool.
That's not even your
phone.
Enzo
was like, oh, a couple haters. And he was like, shut the fuck up.
Enziguri kicks it back in the head of Enzo, and then Big Cass tells Enzo.
Is there like a picture or video of that? I would put that as like
I don't know
my phone screensaver. That is like perfect.
Somebody probably put that image
right when he kicked him. That would be perfect.
Yeah, somebody probably got that image, but that was great. And then Big Cass tells him like once Enzo gets out the ring, like I told you not to grab the phone. Like.
Next was a backstage segment. Neville and TJP.
The king of the
Neville has vowed that they will end Aries on 205 Live for once and for all. Because TJP is like, hey, Daddy, my title shot.
The only way
Neville's like, oh, nah, we gotta finish Austin Aries.
And then after that, then you possibly get your title match. But that's I'm telling you, TJP's gonna realize that it's straight up bullshit and he's gonna attack Neville.
And then he's gonna get demolished.
Like that ass whoop.
How are you gonna try to fuck up the dude that told you how to fuck shit up? That's disrespectful. He's gonna spit in his face and call him a bitch, a dabbing hipster bitch. I really don't like TJP. I really don't.
Listen. I don't know what to say about TJP. He's weird. Like, his Instagram creeps me out a little bit. Where he shouts out little kids and shit.
He shouts out little kids?
For their birthday and shit, yeah. He does, like, shout outs to their friends and shit. I don't know, it just look creepy because he looks creepy, you know?
He's gonna come to some kid's birthday party, dab, and hit him with a detonation kick. And
like,
leave.
Detonation
and say
kick!
happy birthday.
Bow. TJP. Out.
And
hit a dab before he leaves.
Last match of the night was Seth Rollins, Bray Wyatt.
It was a good match. I that match I've seen the whole thing. It was a decent match.
I saw most of it.
It was a decent.
I was in the middle of work, so I was like getting bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, I mean it was a decent match. I see the whole thing.
I did catch the end.
Samoa Joe.
When Wyatt went for a pin.
Oh, did you see what happened after though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they started beating up Seth Rollins, and Bray Wyatt's like, "Ha ha! You get it too, Samoan." Yo, that to me was just epic because Samoa Joe was like, "Yeah, we got this," you know, like, "Yeah, we're beating Seth Rollins up." Bray Wyatt looks at him like, "Sister Abigail!" Like, that's it.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, let's beat him up, let's beat him, brother. Sister Abigail.
That's it, yo. Bray Wyatt. That was a good ending to Raw. Like, you know, I'm happy it wasn't with Seth Rollins on top or Samoa Joe standing. Like, it was definitely good. Bray Wyatt needed that, and that was dope.
Well, I hope that next week is actually like storyline development and not just I beat his ass, so yeah. I should be the champion, blah blah blah, even though nobody's actually the
number one contender for that title yet.
No, but you know how they are, and it's just like, oh, I broke his arm, give me a title, but you have a match in 3 weeks. I don't care, give me the title.
They
need to stop doing that.
It makes it, cause, like, when they do that, we already know as wrestling fans, we know already that person is not gonna win. We know that. We know that person's not gonna win because he has to defend his title the next.
I honestly think from how things showed out for Raw that Finn is going to win. Finn lost cleanly to Reigns. Reigns looks strong.
Finn has to win. Finn has to
win. Then Rollins and Joe technically don't look weak, but they get hit with Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt stands tall. Everybody technically did not lose a match.
Yeah.
Except for Finn.
Yeah.
So I'm holding out that Finn, you know.
Finn is gonna be number one contender for Brock's Universal Championship. That's just it.
Well, I hope so because I don't want to, you know, be upset that they give it to Roman so fast.
They shouldn't give it to Roman because Braun Strowman still have unsettled business with him. Roman is not gonna win. Roman is
You
not...
could give hope to the Roman fans, but Roman is not going to win.
For anyone that's Roman fans, I have a best friend that loves Roman Reigns. Like, and me and Michael and my co-partner, we hate him.
Yeah.
I'm getting Roman tatted on my arm.
I feel so bad for you.
You gonna get the logo, bro? You gonna get the logo?
I'm gonna get the logo on my chest.
So you gonna have Roman Reigns' fist on your chest?
No, just like you gonna be on my sleeve, you know what I mean, and the logo gonna be on my chest.
Wow. I would never get Roman.
I'm telling you,
even
guys.
if Roman got over, I would never get Roman Reigns. Like, I just can't.
Listen, Roman Reigns, they fucked up Roman Reigns already. That's it. Like, let him leave for 2 years and bring him back, and then maybe.
Surprisingly, this episode was very short because Raw was very bleak. It was
Raw wasn't as Raw hasn't been good lately. Like, I give it, like that's what I give it. Like that.
I give it a 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I would say yeah. I mean,
the highlights of the night were Alexa Bliss and
Goldust.
Yeah,
Goldust and Alexa.
that's pretty much it.
Because everything else was just like mediocre. Like, you know, it wasn't that special, nothing too crazy. You know, I feel like with Raw being a 3-hour show, like it has to be entertaining.
Oh, interesting. Triple H said when he takes over, he would love for Raw to be 2 hours so that it could be focused more on character development, like in NXT.
And I agree.
I know Vince is like, I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to. I'm not dying. I got cells that will keep me alive forever.
That's the thing. I feel like, and sorry for saying this, but I feel like when Vince McMahon passes away, that's when WWE is gonna take a big turn. A big turn of, like, to a different direction.
He's gonna fire Roman Reigns.
Yo, imagine. Roman Reigns, you gotta go.
I don't know about y'all, I'm going scuba diving.
Go scuba diving, bro.
In the Roman Reigns pool.
Yeah, no,
Anyway.
I need the Roman Reigns bulletproof jacket. You feel me? I need that to work out. You feel me?
And on that note, Roman Bull fans say, I hope you enjoyed this podcast.
Yes.
This has been Starfish.
The villain, Jay Taylor.
And follow us on the Twitter.
Going.
Number 4.
For
The Ropes.
the ropes.
I thought you were just saying things after me, not...
Oh, I don't know. I had my own flow.
You just messed it up. Follow us on Instagram, Going for the Ropes.
Yes.
Look for us on Patreon at patreon.com/Going for the Ropes.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Twitter. Find us on, obviously, Podbean, YouTube, Going for the Ropes. And find us on SoundCloud, Going for the Ropes.
We are everywhere.
Not yet.
Well, not yet, but
we gotta get more of a fan base.
Well,
Tell your friends to listen.
yes.
We're the shit. We're the shit's naive.
She's me.
We have Brother Bray here.
Brother Bray.
We're feeding him some pizza so he calms down.
Yes, because he's been growling.
Did you know that Bray went to jury duty with full wire?
Full white gear.
Yep.
That is dope.
I would love to get arrested just to have Bray Wyatt come in and say,
Right.
"So you stabbed that boy?
He stabbed that boy, huh?
The demons tell me you didn't do it."
Yeah.
Anyway,
The demon snitched you out.
have a good day, everybody.
Yes. Peace.